Hello, everyone. Welcome. So, something interesting happened about 2 weeks ago that I wanted to share with you. And that is during the mystery school program. Many of you know of Dr. Pillai's year-long mystery school program. He teaches every month, in some cases twice a month. And it's the only program where he's continually teaching every month, the class. And he is often sometimes spontaneous in what he's going to deliver. So 2 weeks ago, he said he wanted to train the folks in mystery school to activate the God brain, and that it would take him 3 months to do this. And so he delivered this teaching, and afterwards I said to him, that was so amazing. Can we invite more people to come into the session for just the 3 months? Can we invite people to join mystery school for just the 3 months and receive this blessing? And he said, yeah. So I'm here to talk to you about that today. I will hopefully help you understand a little bit about Dr. Pillai's God brain versus the human brain, the connection to the feet, how our feet are connected to our brain. And I'll do a quick little technique just to try to kind of, enable those circuits for you to kind of feel into the feet. So that's the premise of why we're here today. And I'm going to show a few slides to kind of help us get into the session. All righty. So first of all, one of the things Dr. Pillai said is, we are unlimited. We are light. You are unlimited. You are light. But we've chosen the wrong path, and we've created this limitation. We've created a life of limitation because we are identifying as the human self. We're identifying as the rationalistic, materialistic model that humanity, life as a human, has manufactured, and that's what we live into. And it's not your fault. Everyone does it, right? It's just the way Earth plane is. However, Dr. Pillai does not want us to subscribe to that identity. He does not want us to subscribe to the idea that we are matter. He wants us to identify as light, identify with our divine self. And he goes on to say that quantum physics says that we have a particle life. The wave functions as light form. And we are fundamentally light form and not matter. Yes, we have a matter body, but as we identify with our true self, which is the God brain, which is the God self, then we can move into a different realm of being. So what is this God brain? The God brain is your brain that is omnipresent, omniscient, and omnipotent. It means it can be anywhere. It knows everything. It identifies as all things. And when we are tuned in to our God brain, then we can adopt those qualities. And he says, it can know everything and experience no pain. Nothing can touch God's brain, and we can do that. So what's the difference between the human brain and the God brain? Timelessness. The God's brain or the God's mind has no sense of time. And Dr. Pillai has talked about this in several ways. One, when God said, let there be light, it wasn't let there be light 5 days from now. It was let there be light right now. And light came. Light was created. Whereas the human brain, we create time. And we depend upon the rationality and logic that things will take time. Now imagine if we moved our consciousness, imagine if we moved our state of mind into timelessness, that anything can happen at any given time. It really comes down to how much we're willing to believe in and focus on and identify with the God brain, the timelessness. What else? logic free. God's brain is capable of operating beyond linear sequences and logical restrictions, whereas the human brain is confined by logic. We feel that in the human brain, we feel that something has to happen in order for something else to happen. It's a consequence, right? There's a sequence in which something unfolds. Matter unfolds in a sequential way. And it's very logical. It's very linear, very rational, right? We're using our frontal lobe. We're all about how this may happen and planning out how this is going to happen. Not to say you shouldn't also plan your life, but imagine if you could operate from the God brain inside the space of unlimited possibilities, inside this space where quantum physics has us be able to create whatever we want immediately, logic free. Now, what's the connection between your feet and your brain? So before we get into that, I want to talk a little bit more about how Dr. Pillai what he had mentioned, I should say, in the session is that it would take 3 months of practice for us to move into and adopt and really activate our God brain, because it's not something that can happen overnight, and it'll certainly take even more than 3 months, but he wants to lay the foundation for that 3 months. And the ultimate goal is to get to the God brain. And how are we going to do that? He says, by moving your awareness back to your brain and understanding your own brain and the different parts of the brain. So he will be teaching us different parts of the brain, different paths to the God brain, which is the ultimate goal, getting into this God mind, this God brain, this activation. And one of the first path that he's taking us on in this first month is the brain as externalized into our feet. And he says, you can see the different parts of the body, including the brain, and are represented in the feet at certain points, and they're a replica of the brain. And we know this through acupuncture and acupressure. I'll go back to my other slide. Oops. And, but I wanted to preface it, but this is the first stage. So he'll be introducing us to 3 different stages, 3 different connections of this God brain. And he also mentions that the God brain is in a particular area of the brain. And he teaches us all that. In fact, inside of this month's program, he teaches an elaborate and very powerful divine acupuncture where he goes into parts of the feet and provides these divine acupuncture points that activate the brain. So he's having the feet be activated, which is in turn infusing light through the whole body and activating the God brain. So that's what he's teaching. And what he mentions is using the feet as that replica. And so what can you do with your feet? You can certainly massage them. You can adore them. You can focus on them. If you notice inside of Hinduism and other religions, the feet are holy, the holy feet of the Lord, right? Even washing the feet, Jesus washed the feet of his students, his disciples. The feet are a representation of the brain. The brain can give you access to the God brain, which can give you access to more light. So that's the connection between the feet and your God brain. And so we're going to do a really quick technique on how to begin to feel that and then make that association. And I will definitely get to questions after we're done. So please feel free to post those. So if you will, gently close your eyes. Allow yourself to be present Doesn't matter how you're sitting or where you're sitting. Try to be comfortable. Now focus your attention on your feet. Feel the sensation of your toes. Each toe, digit by digit. Put your attention at the very bottom, the sole of your foot. If you may be starting to feel some sensations such as tingling or heat, allow that to happen. Feel the sensation on the feet, soles of the feet. Now allow there to be warmth on the feet. Your feet are getting warmer and warmer. Heat is being generated. Allow more and more heat to be generated in the feet, particularly the soles of the feet. Now allow this energy that's been generated in the feet to travel through the body, the meridians, from the feet into the ankles, to the shins, to the knees, the thighs, to the torso, the chest, shoulders, up the neck, into the head, and into the brain. And now you feel stimulus in the brain, particularly at the very top of the brain, your crown chakra. Feel the tingling and sensation at the very top of the head, the crown chakra. Feel the entire brain being filled with light. The circuitry between the feet and the brain have made their connection through light, meridians, chakras. You don't need to worry about where the light is going or where the meridians are. Simply feel the sensation, the soles of the feet, moving up through the body, to the top of the head. Now visualize light at the bottom of the feet. Your feet are being filled with white, brilliant light. And now this light is moving from the soles and the bottom of the feet, through the body, up to the top of the head. Feel the sensation of both the top of the head and the bottom of the feet. Feel the sensation both at the bottom of the feet and the top of the head. Allow the sensation. Don't try to control it or manipulate. Allow the light to do its work, penetrating the feet and the top of the head. Bottom of the feet and the top of the head. Allow the sensations. Feel the light. Feel the warmth. Allow the sensations. And now allow this energy to dissipate. Allow it to be absorbed into the rest of your body. And slowly begin to come back to yourself. And when you're ready, slowly come back to yourself, placing some gentle movement back into the body, maybe moving the feet around, the hands around, feeling the energy move through the body now. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes. And welcome back from the meditation. Very short meditation, but it's something you can do at any time when you're wanting to make that feet-brain connection. And I would love to hear your feedback in the chat of what type of experiences you may have had with this little technique. So please feel free to share that now. Okay, so welcome back from the meditation. Please post any questions or sharing that you have. And we would love to address those. One of the things Dr. Pillai mentioned when he did this session with us is why now is an important period of time in human history. And he's been mentioning this for months, really starting in April, and how these times are pivotal. And the more we connect with our own divine self, our spiritual self, our God self, the God brain, the more we're contributing to this wave of energy that's happening on the earth plane. So you are light. You are made up of particles of light. And the more we are identifying as light, the more we're participating in this revolution of light that is happening on the earth. And what an exciting time to be here. He did say that doesn't mean there won't be problems. There will be issues that happen. And we're seeing those unfold all the time. Tragedy, natural disasters, all of that will continue to happen. But the more you are aligned with and identified as your divine self, your light, your compassion and love will grow and be that support for others, be that support for the world. And that's who we are, right? We are service to humanity. That's probably why you're here. And the best thing we can do for ourselves is to become the best version of ourselves, is to identify the most possible we possibly can with that divine self, with that God self, with light. And yet human existence, earthly existence takes us in different directions all the time. And that typically means we are not always associating with our God self. And so we need reminders, we need support, we need techniques that we can do on the go. And that's what I love about Pillai Center. That's what I love about Dr. Pillai's teachings and the programs that are created to support every one of us on our journey to helping create and manifest heaven on earth, right? And it's not just heaven on earth, it's the yugas are changing. Satya Yuga is coming. And the more we hold light, the more aligned we are with that, the more we're bringing that down, the more we're activating, the more we are participating in that revolution of light, the new age, the golden age, the age of truth. So Inside of Pillai Center, inside of this program specifically, we have ways for you to be supported. We have a WhatsApp group that is daily interactions. We have weekly sessions that help you to connect with these teachings, to do them together in group, and become part of that change, right? Activating the God brain is identifying with light. It is becoming the warrior of light that we each need to be in order for the golden age, the yugas, to shift, so that we are on that ship, right? We are the ones participating and not getting sucked into the world as most people are. And that is a protection mechanism for ourselves, and also creates a life support for others in terms of being that light for our friends and family who aren't maybe so entrenched in spiritual activities as you are. So at this point, I'll invite you to the 3-month program if that's something that you are interested in doing. It happened all very quickly. So the next session is tomorrow. If you'd like to join, you could join today and you'd be included in that session. The sessions happen live every week. So we're still in month 1, which Dr. Pillai gave. So we'll have 2 more weeks of that. And then the beginning of September will be in month 2. So, but you'll have time to catch up. There's weekly sessions. The meditation is there. There's a couple of versions of the meditation. The 20-minute one is very easy to do. You do it lying down, and you do this complete acupuncture, divine acupuncture experience with Dr. Pillai's guided session. There's 2 different payments. There's monthly payments and all at once if you'd like to take advantage of those, and I'll share my screen and show you a couple more options and things I might be forgetting at this point. So 3-month, it's part of the mystery school, which, as I said, we've never opened up mystery school back up for 3 months, but since he's doing consecutive teachings, I did ask if he would do it. So I already covered this, the ultimate goal and the path to the God brain. He needs 3 months with you in order to bring you down this path. And this is, as I said, Dr. Pillai delivering these teachings every month. The sessions on the other weeks during the month are with Pillai Center teachers who are taking you a little bit deeper into the teachings that he's given. So he gives 3 initiations and teachings with Dr. Pillai. They are, 2 of them are live. One of them is already recorded because it already just happened. And so you'll be able to tap into his initiations as they occur. We have weekly mastery workshops and meditations. Those are with the Pillai Center teachers, and those are every Sunday. We meditate together, we share stories, we add supplemental supportive teachings and concepts to help you to go deeper into the teachings themselves. You will also receive 3 months of karma removal remedies. There are over 40 monthly remedies that are performed for you. And that is part of your session, your program. And there's 2 levels. So if you would like the initiations and the teachings, the weekly sessions, there's 1 payment, and that is either $662 for all 3 months, or if you'd like to break that up, it's $245. You do save if you pay it all at once, or 3 payments of $245. If you need an extended payment plan, like a 4-month payment plan, that would not be a problem at all. Just let us know. We would certainly bring that payment down for you. Or if you'd like the teachings with the remedies, then you would participate in the level 2. And the next live session, it's not with Dr. Pillai, it's with the teachers, but it'll jump you right into what's going on in the program. And that is August 20th, which is tomorrow. But if you missed that, we have live sessions the following week as well, which is August 27th. So, and then Dr. Pillai will be live on September I think it's 3rd. Yeah, September 3rd. So you'll definitely want to join before that. But if you are interested, I would suggest joining as soon as possible in order to get a start on this meditation. And if there's any questions, I'm happy to take them now. And thank you for joining. So let me see if there's any questions. I appreciate you coming on this little journey today with me. Electricity in all body. Continue. Yes, absolutely. What are the other 2 months covering? We don't know yet. So Dr. Pillai will give us that teaching, and we just know that it's going to be a continuation of the program that he started, the teaching that he started. But honestly, he will know when he delivers it. It'll be parts of the brain. He's going to be talking about different parts of the brain, just like he did with the feet this time. And he does cover different parts of the brain in the meditation. But yeah, we're not sure until it actually happens. Anne said, I feel tingling in my whole body. I find this meditation very illuminating. Great. I'm so glad that you enjoyed it. Rara said, felt more grounded to my light body. Yes. Laura said, I'm feeling united, body, mind, soul, earth, and cosmos. It is also joyful. I feel the love in everything. It's God. Thank you. What are the timings? Okay, so so there's 7 a.m. Pacific time each week. So on Sundays, that's when we meet, 7 a.m. Pacific time. So when Dr. Pillai does his session, it's the same time. It just is once a month at the beginning of the month. If we are in mystery school, this is included. Yes, if you're in mystery school, this is mystery school. What we've done is simply opened up mystery school for 3 months for folks who are not in mystery school. So yeah, if you're in mystery school, you're in there. Can we simply join mystery school for 3 months? Yes, you can simply join mystery school for 3 months. That's what this is all about. Yeah, the timing of the live classes are 7 a.m. Pacific on Sundays. We also have midweek meditations that are hosted by some of our teachers and support inside the program, which are fabulous. We haven't done that before. So we actually have 3 live sessions that happen each week. The main teaching session is Sundays at 7 a.m. And then there's community meditations. It's just the meditation. We host those live twice per week. And I don't remember the timings, but it's a Wednesday and a Thursday, I believe. And I think one is 6:30 a.m. and one is 6:30 p.m. But those are community meditations. So yes, you can just join mystery school for 3 months, like I said. And if you need a 4-month payment plan to reduce that, that's fine. We can certainly work with you on that. Or if you need any special exceptions, just write to us, office@pillaicenter.com. And we're happy to help. I really just wanted to put this out there so that folks knew of this unique service and opportunity that Dr. Pillai has made available. I was really excited about it. So I asked him if we could do it, and he said yes. So yeah, so that's it. Any other questions? Yeah, it's a really great way, as people are mentioning mystery school, it's a really great way to experience mystery school in more like a less commitment, right? Like you don't have to commit to the whole year. You're here for 3 months. There's pricing is reduced because we took the remedies out so that you're getting teachings only in one case, where you can get the teachings plus the remedies if you want to do level 2. So, so yeah, this is an opportunity to be immersed in mystery school for 3 months when normally we wouldn't be. Normally it's only a 12-month program. So it gives you a taste of really what mystery school is like without the year-long commitment. And Dr. Pillai always over-delivers. So it doesn't matter what it is. Even the weekly sessions this year are just, I think they're just extraordinary. The teachers that are teaching them are exceptional. They're his master teachers. And Dr. Pillai is giving input and guidance on what gets taught and making sure that it's all very much aligned with supporting the folks in the program. So we're really happy about Mystery School this year. We have a very active WhatsApp group, which is also really nice, keeping in touch throughout the week and reminding ourselves, you are light, and not to be, sucked into the circumstances of the world. It's all really works together. Any other questions, comments? All right. Looks like that's all the questions we have so far. So I'll go ahead and conclude. Just thank you for being here, and thank you for your interest in your God brain, activating your God brain. Remember, it's the identification. We're identifying either as our God self, or we're identifying as our human self. And the more we identify with our God self, the more of those qualities that we can embody. The timelessness, the going beyond logic, to having unheard of situations manifest in our life. It's happening to me, and I'm always a skeptic, even though I've been studying with Dr. Pillai many years. My default negative mind goes to skepticism, which I think most people do. But I've noticed lately that the more I'm aligning with these teachings in the Mystery School, and the more I'm kind of involved with this energy that Dr. Pillai is giving out right now, which is strong. If you are not in one of his programs, you would want to feel that, right? Like he's giving out such an empowerment, such an enclosure, a container. And as we are moving through life with his empowerment, his energy, his container, the more will awaken, light will come through, your thoughts will be manifesting, and it's real. It's been happening to me, and it's been happening to people that I'm observing in the program. In fact, one person, she was in Mystery School last year, she didn't renew, and he said, is she in the program this year? And I said, no. He goes, tell her she needs to be in the program because she's taking on the karma of somebody and I need to protect her. And I was like, oh, okay. So I communicated to this person, and it was just all because of her. He wanted to protect her. He's a longtime student. And so just being inside of the container of his energy, where he's empowering people more than any other program, is the Mystery School. And you can get kind of get a bite-size opportunity of taking part in this program. So investing in you, Laura said, investing in you, going Mystery School is worth more than anything these days. Thank you, Laura. Laura's in Mystery School. In fact, she was one of those wonderful people who were able to upgrade this past year. So we're happy for her success. All right, folks. So maybe I'll see you tomorrow on the session. I'm the host of the weekly sessions. I don't teach them all, but I do host and then bring on the teachers who are going to kind of deliver the teachings each week. So thank you. If you have any questions, office@pillaicenter.com. We're happy to help, and we'll see you soon. Namaste.